Hey, welcome to the house on the hill. We've had snow on the mountains. So, good morning from the top of the hill. We have a cool new hutch that we're going to be working on pretty quick here. Tara just picked it up, and this is going to be for our pigs. Both Chubbs and Buttercup, they need a home, and right now they don't have a home. So, well, they do have a home, but basically we don't have enough shelter on the property, and we need to have more shelter in the winter so that they can use some of the pastures that we don't have in use right now. So we're going to be putting this up, and then we'll see if we can use one of our hill pastures more frequently than occasionally. So let's get at it. All right, now that we unloaded the pig hutch, we had room for other things in the truck. We got ourselves a nice load of feed, which we got to deliver in a second, but we brought home a baby, Kerrigan. What did we get here?
It's not a baby, it's a turkey.
It's a food baby.
No.
Going in my belly. All right, here, you hold on to this. You get to be the photographer. While I take this thing out. It is heavy.
It's 22 pounds, right?
Yeah. The hard part is not the lifting, it's actually the grabbing with my hands here. So we're gonna put this in the refrigerator, but this is our Thanksgiving meal. Woohoo!
It's huge. We're gonna have turkey for, we probably have turkey for like 2 Thanksgivings, honestly.
It goes in here.
Doesn't it go in the freezer, or does it go in the fridge?
If we were not having Thanksgiving this week, it would go in the freezer.
Oh,
but
okay.
because Thanksgiving is on Thursday, it goes in the fridge, and it will slowly thaw the rest of the way out. It's done a little bit of thawing where we were at, but thank you. We delivered it. All right, now we'll go and unload the truck. The only good thing about escaped chickens is they will eat up some of the things that get on the ground when we put it in. But one of the things you should take a look at is how nice the barn is from a sweeping perspective right now. Ms. Vanna came over and helped us with that this morning. It's always nice to see. Chickens, they're thinking about it. But we're in the middle of some drama right now, and we're gonna go check in on Kerrigan. So I'm gonna go check on what's going on out here. Hey guys. Gildamer's want in. They're not getting in right now. Let's find out what's going on. All right. What happened, Kerrigan?
I think they figured out a way to outmaneuver your makeshift plan here.
Oh, was this the piglets? It's not Buttercup?
No, it's just the piglets. Buttercup's over there now. Yeah, so.
Well, we were wanting them to get out over here. Did your mama open the chicken hatch yet? Because that's the end result.
I did. I opened it, but I have to lock them out because otherwise the goats come into the pig.
Okay, so the big thing that happened was they actually got out this door here, or...
I let them out this morning and I locked them out. What I think happened is, I think I fixed it, but what I think happened is they
dug a new hole here.
Yeah, there was this one
That
over here.
doesn't look very likely that they got out there. That's still pretty tight.
I put this one here. I just put this one here. But what had happened is they had done this.
Okay, so
and they had squished through along the entire bottom.
Yeah.
They're very smart.
Okay. That makes sense. So the twisty tie down there should help.
Yeah, I twist tied it off the bottom now. Hopefully they can't get it. Now I have to figure out how to get them back in the back.
Hey, Penny. Well, it's starting to rain. I'm gonna go take care of the chickens in the meantime while you work on getting a handle on that. All right, so we set aside one piece of chicken food down here. We're gonna grab it and feed the chickens and make sure those guys have plenty to work with for the next 4 or so days. Because one of these bags maybe lasts 4 days. So we're gonna do multiple things here. Most of it with the tripod. So here is the bag we set aside. Harder to pick up than you might think when your hands are bad. And then we're gonna go feed some chickens here. It should be a happy crew. So that system's working pretty well. It is a really nice chicken feeder, and this will support them for probably about 4 days before they run out of food, which is nice because when it's raining out in the morning, it's not really fun to go in here sometimes. So having that kind of auto feeder really helps out a lot, and it also makes sure we're giving them the right rations, because chickens will pretty much eat to what they should. They won't overeat or do that too often. All right, we did the chores here, so it's time to head back up the hill for now, and then we'll probably come down a little bit later and kind of film what's going on with that hutch that we got and getting the pigs into that pasture. Well, it's the day after Thanksgiving. We had a pretty good Thanksgiving overall. Hopefully at some point today we will get to moving this guy, and that'll kind of finish off the story we started telling a few days ago. But let's go down and give a talk to Kerrigan. Well, not a talk to, she's doing just fine, but we're gonna pick her up. She's been doing the barn chores this morning. Let's see how it went. In we go, let's see how it went. Hey Kerrigan.
Hello.
How'd the chores go?
I'm not done with it.
You're not done?
No.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes.
What was the best part?
The stuffing.
The stuffing?
Yes.
How do you think the animals like Thanksgiving?
They like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, did we spoil them?
Yes, we did. We gave them extra food.
Yeah. How are you guys doing? All right, there's one job I'm gonna help Kerrigan with, and we're gonna go ahead and pick Bobby's stall and pick the paddock as well. Both are kind of messy right now, so it's the never-ending poop problems that we have here at the farm. We had a visitor come down who's not supposed to be down here. Riley dog, how are you? She's definitely enjoying the new smells, but usually we keep Riley at the top of the house. The reason being, she gets a little squirrely with the horse sometimes. I haven't had her around the cows yet, so I don't exactly know how she's gonna act with some of that. But great dog overall, so we'll be nice to her. Riley, come on, let's go back in the truck. Let's put you home. Yeah, you know where to go. There you go. Don't make a mess, pups. More than the kids make a mess. Yeesh.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of this Thanksgiving?
The pie and the whipped cream.
The pie and the whipped cream? Those are good things. What kind of pie did you have?
I had pumpkin pie. Cause I have cream on.
You had cream on your pie?
Yeah.
Was it a lot of cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to get a bite.
Yeah.
Whipped cream.
We're gonna head to town and go to the pharmacy, and I'm picking up my medicines for the night. And then after that, we're coming back home, and we're gonna help Kerrigan do the chores. And the thing I thought I was gonna do, we've still failed at yet. So our friend over here, the new hutch that we got, These are sitting here. We still haven't done it yet. I need to be better at it overall, but there's still time this weekend, and we should still be able to get it down the hill a little bit. There is a wild Kerrigan doing the chores.
Huh?
A wild Kerrigan has appeared.
Okay.
Don't you remember your Pokemon lore?
Yeah, but no. No, I will not take part in this.
Oh well, how's it going so far?
It's been going good.
Anything crazy? What's left?
Hank, locking up a few goats, and Bobby.
Okay. All right, it's time. We're gonna move the pig hutch in a minute here. Kerrigan is helping out. We're gonna strategize with this. So we got ourselves the dolly. We're gonna use that to put on the back of the hutch and strap it to try to give us some wheels to go down the hill. So we're planning on putting it right back there and hook that up first and strap it on, and then we're going to be moving all the way down into those leaves. So Kerrigan, is it time for the time lapse?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Kerrigan says she'd feel pretty good about this if we weren't going down the hill, but
Yeah.
we do have a hill. So let's kind of walk down here and take a look at where we're gonna put it. So this part right here is the steepest. It's probably gonna be the most difficult part of all this, is getting it to right about here. And once we get it here, then it gets a little less steep. The other thing to worry about is little craters as we're doing all this.
There's a lot of.
There are a lot of craters, so hopefully we don't hit too many of those. All right, and then of course, to get it in the actual pig pasture, we need to go through here. So we have ourselves a little bit of a fence problem, right? So
Yeah.
these guys are bolted on. They're not gonna be easy to get off, but what we might be able to do is take a couple strands off here. And we might be able to move it right in this side here. So let's do the same thing here. All right, and then when we're moving it through, we both can probably step on it, and that'll create enough of a gap here for us to get through from all the way up there. All right, time lapse time.
Yep.
All right, that was not as bad as we thought. We have the pig hutch where it needs to be. So it's on a flatter piece of land. It's not perfect, but this is where Buttercup and Chubs are gonna live during the winter months. They're gonna be held in by hot wire. Hot wire is really effective on pigs. Kerrigan, how would you have rated this pulling it down? Do you think it was gonna be harder?
I thought it was gonna be way harder.
Yeah.
Yes, I get the camera.
All right, so we're heading up the hill. This will be shooting the end of the video, of course, because we didn't drive up last time we did a video, but we do have more subscribers than we did last time.
How many subscribers do we have now?
We have 8 now.
We have 8.
That's pretty awesome. So to get more subscribers, what do people need to do?
You need to click down here and hit that like button and ring the bell.
All right.